I slept for maybe like 3.5 hours last night. Feeling way more awake than I was for the Switch 2 Direct, though, which that's a good thing. Well, I guess that's because for the Switch 2 Direct, I woke up like half an hour before it started. That's why you wake up earlier for these things. Like, you gotta get yourself some time to, like, wake up in the morning. I might just go right back to bed as soon as this is done, though. I don't know. So, I guess, like, should start this out by, like, just saying, like, what I'd be expecting for this. So, I'm not really expecting, like, much. I'm not, like, it's 30th anniversary. Of course, you should expect much, but, like, I'm not gonna expect, like, the world from this. Like, I'm gonna expect, like, the basics, basically. Like, Gen 10 is gonna be, at the very least, teased during this. At the very least, like, teased the way that Sun and Moon was in the 20th anniversary one. They'll probably bring up Fire Red and Leaf Green being on the Switch now. And maybe bring up like home compatibility with Legends ZA. Maybe a new not Gen 10 related game that isn't a remake. And like I'm expecting like at least like a release date about Pokemon Champions. Other than that, I'm not expecting anything else really. I'm not expecting them to like say. I mean, like they'll probably like, mention like, "Hey, Pokemon Pokopia is going to be releasing in like a week because it's releasing in a week and it's a Pokemon game." But I don't expect them to like really bring up anything much about it because they did a Nintendo Treehouse for it the other day. Which that I feel like they should have done that Nintendo Treehouse on Pokemon Day specifically for that, or did that one Nintendo Treehouse on Pokemon Day. I don't know. But like I got like no expectations in terms of like content of like a potential Gen 10. That like I never have like actual like expectations when it comes to like brand new Pokemon games that are going to be coming out. Like this is actually like I nah, never mind. Like Sword and Shield, I knew like rumors of stuff like that, like the rumors of like what was going to be like for that one. That was the only Pokemon game that like I ever like had like rumor stuff that I knew of happening. And like the only like rumor or like leaks or like whatever that like I seen for this one is that like Pokemon Wind and Waves thing, which is probably just not even real. Like people are saying like that's like gonna be like the titles of the next game. And it's just like okay then. I'm not expecting them to like announce remakes before they announce Gen 10. Like they might like announce them after Gen 10 is announced, but before it's released. They're not going to announce it before Gen 10 is announced. Like Gen 10 is definitely their next like big project. I am fine with Legend ZA being the only Gen 9 not like headlining game. I'm fine with it just being Scarlet, Violet, and Legend ZA. I feel like I'd be able to turn down my mic a little bit here. Like the only thing that I'm hoping for with the Gen 10 games is like them like me being able to use the 6 Pokemon that like I actually like, want to have as a team. Because as it stands right now, like the only game that comes closest to me being able to use all of those Pokemon is Pokemon Sword and Shield, which you cannot use Greninja in, and that's like the only downside for it. I hear it in my mouth. But of course, like that would rely heavily on Zero Aura being playable, not playable, but like usable in it. Which him being a mythical, that's or it being a mythical, that's sort of not really like a guarantee at all. Like I was shocked that it was in Legends ZA. Like genuinely shocked it was in Legends ZA. Okay, hopefully I don't need to reload the page. Let me try anyways. No. Oh, I'm not gonna need to wait for the. Oh, also that. The YouTube logo. I like that. I like that they did that. Hey. That's loud. Turn that down real quick. I'm gonna wait for the chat to come out so I can close it, and then go full screen. I'll put the mouse over on OBS. Keep it set on to OBS so that it doesn't close or something. Okay, they skipped the entire 3DS generation with these musics. Like when it comes to the music, they skip the entire 3DS generation.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. In those first two titles, 151 Pokemon made their appearance. Now, A total of 1,025 Pokemon have been discovered, and these diverse Pokemon have been part of the stories trainers worldwide have been able to experience. This year marks the Pokemon series' 30th, a milestone reached because of your support. Thank you, each and every one of you.
This series could have very easily lasted like 5 years.
How Pokemon continues to evolve.
Because like they were only attending Red
In
and
today's
Green and then Gold and
broadcast,
Silver.
we'll share all the latest news about Pokemon.
They were not attending a Gen 3.
Please enjoy the presentation.
Yeah. Okay. A physical game music collection for it. Wow.
I'm Junichi Masuda, and I handled the music and sound effects for the Pokemon Red version and Pokemon Blue version video
That's actually really
games.
cool.
You can now play all 45 songs from the games on the small player inspired by the Game Boy system. We took particular care to make the audio sound just like Game Boy, so I hope you enjoy listening while swapping out cartridges.
Nintendo should do more of that, like specifically for this, like but like other games and stuff.
Hello, Pokemon trainers, and happy Pokemon Day. I'm Chris Brown from the Pokemon Company International, and I'm thrilled to share news about the 2026 Pokemon World Championships, which will be taking place alongside our new fan experience, Pokemon XP in San Francisco. The 2026 Pokemon World Championships will once again
That Leon
welcome
cosplay, I
nearly
like that.
3,000 competitors from all over
Well, not
the world.
cosplay, but like outfit.
Competitors in the video game championships will battle for the first time in Pokemon Champions, while their fellow competitors will battle in the Pokemon trading card game, Pokemon Go, and Pokemon Unite. Each of the final matches of these games will be held at the Chase Center, an arena that's 3 times the size as last year's finals. Years ago, we started on a mission to create the most exciting Pokemon event for our competitors and their families. As the World Championships evolved, we saw an opportunity to expand even further and deliver a one-of-a-kind experience where trainers around the world can come together in celebrating their fandom. As we celebrate 30 years of Pokemon, we invite all of you to the inaugural Pokemon XP event. Fans of all ages can expect fun activities, including interactive exhibits, pin trading, cosplay showcases, unique panels, hands-on workshops, exciting partner collaborations, and of course, visiting the Pokemon Center pop-up store. To celebrate this new experience, today we're giving you a first look at a truly special piece of art illustrating Pokemon XP alongside the highly anticipated World Championships. Whether you're joining us in person in San Francisco or from home on our live stream, we can't wait to see you this August. Thank you, Pokemon trainers.
So they said Pokemon Champions instead of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Does that mean that that's gonna release before August, or? Okay, that's a weird pairing to put together for that. Okay. Oh, right, I forgot about that completely too. Jeez.
A huge range of Pokemon that have appeared in Pokemon Go so far will return. And there's a 2-day Pokemon Go tour event starting tomorrow.
Yep.
We also have a promo code to share.
Okay. Alright, good. The kit deck's slow. Real quick.
Here.
Let your curiosity shine! Like a twinkling star!
Pokemon Masters EX.
In this game, that I genuinely saw someone post about being like, who actually plays this, like, an hour ago. I think this is the quickest the trailers for the mobile games have ever gone. I'm gonna be real with you.
To celebrate Pokemon Day, Zapdos, Moltres, and Articuno will be joining the fray.
Ooh.
The magnificent power of the 3 legendary bird Pokemon comes together. Soar stylishly into battle. You can participate in the event to unlock their Unite licenses. And even more Pokemon are scheduled to be added. Don't miss what's coming.
I'm surprised they weren't already in the game. Okay, I don't know what that means. Alright, and then they have an excuse to speed through this one because we've already seen this. Oh, we didn't see that part actually. They're finally releasing? Oh, dang. Oh, I thought I was gonna blow it up or something. I've never played these games. I've never been able to play these games. Because they are expensive as heck. And I don't trust my computer to be able to emulate them. They can barely emulate N64 games. So, I can't do that at all. Oh, just XD? Okay. Isn't Coliseum like before that? Just like in like lore
Hello everyone,
wise?
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. I'd like to give you all some additional updates as we share the latest news on our games. First off, we have information regarding the Pokemon Fire Red version and Pokemon Leaf Green version games coming to
Okay.
Nintendo Switch. The Pokemon Fire Red and Pokemon Leaf Green games, remakes of the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games in Japan. were released on Game Boy Advance in 2004. Today, these games have been made available to play
22
once more as
years ago.
download-exclusive titles on Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. We also plan to make these titles compatible with Pokemon Home in the future.
You can only transfer them
This
to
way,
Pokemon
you
Home.
can bring Pokemon obtained in other Pokemon RPG series titles on adventures with you, or you can send Pokemon to visit Pokemon Champions. We hope you look forward to it. Next, we have some news about Pokemon Champions.
So will that be like with Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, where if you transfer them to home but not to any other games, you can transfer them back, or will they be immediately locked out as soon as they go to home? Don't. I'll just close these things on OBS, because those are going to be the only issue. And that helped me out earlier before. Every single person on the bus playing that? Nah. That would not happen. Okay, good. They have the Legend ZA Megas. Okay then.
Next up is news about the Mega Dimension DLC for the Pokemon Legends ZA game,
What?
the newest title in the Pokemon series. Please take a look at this video.
That's about the third Z Mega. I'm not gonna say anything more just in case they don't reveal it here. Oh, yeah, it is. And not telling us how to get it.
A new Mega Evolution of Garchomp, Mega Garchomp Z, has been discovered. This mystery gift will become available for the Pokemon Legends ZA Mega
a special
Dimension
hyperspace.
DLC
Okay,
after
nice.
this presentation concludes. After
It's not-
claiming this
wow.
gift, you'll be able to detect a special hyperspace distortion where you can encounter Mega Garchomp Z.
I like
You can
that.
obtain a Garchompite Z stone by winning a battle against Mega Garchomp Z in the special pocket of hyperspace.
I like that they needed that instead of the ranked battles.
Next up, we have some news about Pokemon Pokopia.
Yeah, I figured they would touch on this a little bit. That's just Minecraft. No, that's just Hytale. It's 2 HD for Minecraft. No, that's definitely Rotom. Yep. That's a new Rotom form.
Is that curious looking stereo a Rotom? Did it get enticed by the music and hop inside?
I'm surprised they didn't have
It's
something like
really
this already.
energetic and seems to go by DJ Rotom. What happens if you give it a CD in the game? It can help liven up the town with a variety of music. Ditto and the others are grooving to the beat too. Let's listen to DJ Rotom's specially selected tracks while I introduce you to the world of Pokemon Pokopia. Ditto first encounters Professor Tangrowth in a wasteland that was once a town. It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're sure fired up. Of course, you can't give your all on an empty stomach. It looks like Riolu wants something to eat too. But how do you cook? Huh? That's Silhouette.
A gradient chef.
A Greedent appeared. It sounds like everyone calls it Chef Dente. Chef Dente can teach you how to cook all sorts of dishes. Each Pokemon has different foods they prefer.
Is it the same for
dishes
everyone,
will
or
even
like
power up your
just
moves when you eat them. This will make it even easier to develop the town. Try bringing Pokemon you've befriended on an outing. In multiplayer mode, you can visit other players' towns. You can play with up to 3 other people. First, let's play some hide and seek. I wonder where everyone's hiding. Ah, there you are. There's someone here, too. But
You got that
where's
sound
the
effect.
last
It's
one?
actually Animal Crossing.
Whoa! You can transform into objects, too. That was a fun game of hide and seek. By working together, you could even build something this big.
Oh my gosh, it's Animal Crossing Minecraft.
Together, you can develop a town. Or go on far-off adventures. New encounters may await you as well. Every day, the world gets bigger and bigger. Developing a town, one step at a time. Pokemon Pokopia. Available on March 5th.
Okay, if that ever goes on sale, I might get that. Like, it doesn't seem like a $70 worth game to me. I mean, if you want to get it, go ahead. But like, I'm not spending $70 on it. I'll spend like 50, maybe.
Pokemon Pokopia releases next week on Thursday, March 5th. We hope you enjoy working with Pokemon to develop a town from the ground up. Today, we covered all of the information you see here.
You got one more thing.
We'd like to end our presentation today
Yeah.
with one final video for you all. Thank you for tuning in.
Now, is it one more thing, or is it just like a little collective? It's a one more thing. Is it Gen 10 or another Legends game? Oh, this is going through. It's gonna be teased how Sun and Moon were. What? Oh my gosh, it's like Scarlet and Violet, but actually good. Oh wow. I might choose another watch starter. Brout. I might choose my second not fire starter. All the Pokemon that were shown there are old Pokemon. Okay, yeah, it was real. Okay. I hate leakers. 2020. That looks actually gorgeous. Or are they starting? Are they showing legendaries? They aren't. Is that it? Are you gonna cut back to anything? Nope. Okay. So, those games look gorgeous. It's like they look like what Scarlet and Violet were trying to be. Wow. Well, I'm gonna see if Fire Red is playable. I'm not gonna like play that on this recording or anything. I'm just gonna see if it's playable now. Yep. It's playable now. Okay, Fire Red and Leaf Green are now playable. I was expecting like maybe like as much of a teaser that we got with Sun and Moon 10 years ago. I wasn't expecting to see that much of it. I also wasn't expecting it to look that good. Like I was expecting it to look better than Scarlet and Violet and Legends ZA, obviously. I wasn't expecting it to look like that. Like, oh, wow. That is amazing. I cannot wait to see Johara's reaction to that. Man, I'm gonna need to see like the evolutions of the starters to like decide on one, because like the base evolutions, I'm gonna be honest, eh. They're like the most eh out of all of the past starters I've seen. Like they definitely look like new Pokemon. That's I will say that they definitely look like new Pokemon. I'll say they honestly slightly look like they could be classified. They could like have very easily been Digimon. But like that, I wow. Can we just did they have just like just that trailer for it? Yes, they do. Like this part right here just confused me so much. Like, hold on. Like, this really looks like they just like tried doing what they tried doing with Scarlet and Violet with power that like actually can do what they're trying to do. It does look like they're going back to like the basic battle system after Legends ZA, so I'm guessing that the battle system they did for Legends ZA at the very least is a Legends exclusive thing. I really hope that they keep that for the next Legends game, because I really like that battle system, but like the regular battle system's not bad either, so. It definitely is not like full, like it definitely will not be running in 4K. Either that or my resolution. Nope, it's 1080. Either that or that's literally just my monitor making it look like that. It probably doesn't actually look like that. Like, I don't know if it's like, it probably is not coming across like this on the video, but like on my uh, computer monitor, which is a old TV, it like I can see the individual pixels like right here, but at the same time I can also see the individual pixels on like this. So that's definitely just like an artifact of my TV. But it does look a lot more like I can see the individual pixels on like the actual like video. But at the same time, that could also just be it being streamed to me instead of, because that's how YouTube works. Like, this really looks gorgeous. I love this, like, I love the style that they did for that they did for the characters. I hope we have as much customization as we did in Legends ZA. But, like, one customization that I really want that they just refuse to do in like any game that they have any sort of like customization like this is like having your eye colors being two separate eye colors. Why not? That can't be like too hard to do, right? Like even if it's like a set like specific like two eye color things, like that's still like two different eye colors. Like I'd be fine with like just being like locked to like red, like the like the two different eye colors being like the colors of like the main series games throughout the years. I'd be fine with that. Like that. How is surfing? How how is this gonna work? How are we gonna be able to go over that? Wow. I can understand like how it might work, but like, wow, that's pretty rough waves. Now I do wonder like if this is like somewhere like near like the Alola region. Like, I can see it being like definitely like near the Alola region, or like at least like on the same like general area of the planet, like on like close to the equator as Hawaii is compared to the for this region compared to the Alola region. Hold on. This type of environment, like this type of thing, like these type of like hills with like this sort of sign, this seems familiar to me. I do not know why. I really don't know why. Well, I don't know where it's familiar from. Honestly, it might be familiar from like Kitakami. Oh my gosh, is this Kitakami? Or like another part of it that you don't see in the Scarlet Violet? I'm gonna go back through this and like look at all like the individual Pokemon that are in this. Like actually like looking at them, like bring up which ones. Looks like I retain like 3 of them. Okay. I actually don't know. Like again, I'm gonna need to like look at like the later evolutions. Because like those are gonna be the ones that you're gonna stick with. It doesn't matter like how you feel about the first evolutions. You're not keeping the first stage evolution no matter what. Second stage evolution, you might just give them an Everstone, like how I do with Raboot. That's the only starter I do that with. But like you need to see like the like other evolutions to like really like know how you like feel about them. Like the base evolutions, out of the 3 of these, I really don't know which one I like the most. Cause like again, like I said, like they feel the most out of all of the starters up to this point, but they're still good. It's just like these don't feel like Pokemon. Like how like the Gen 8 and Gen 9 starters felt like how the starters of every generation before now felt like at the time too. I don't know if that's just like the general art style making it feel like that or what, but like yeah. Brout. Pombon. Gekwa. And like, what is that? Is this like a little teaser of like the legendary for one of the games? It has to be. Like, why is it the only dark colored cloud and why is it shaped like a snake? You know? Why is it like the only one not moving too? trying to see if there's anything like that down in the underwater. Are there usually two different colors of this? Is like this the shiny one, or like one of these two the shiny ones, or is like a male female? I don't know about that one. Okay, so Tynos in this game. Okay, they do not. Okay, that like 10-second of black screen is part of the trailer. Let's look through for the Pokemon that are going to be in this. Okay, Tropius, Gloom. Okay, both of those were in the last game. Wailmer and Wailord. I don't think they were in the last game. They were in Sword and Shield, though. I do remember the giant Wailord in the ocean in the elf armor. Oh, the bug Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Tail. Okay, they were not in any of the Switch games, I think, other than maybe Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. They weren't in Legends ZA. They weren't Scarlet and Violet. They might have been in Sword and Shield. I don't know. I have like 90 Pokemon in that Pokedex, and I beat the game completely. So, outside of that, yeah, this is definitely like that sort of cricket-like Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. I don't know. I actually don't know the full evolutions of it either. I did yesterday. I was Lokex. That's the full evolution of it. Okay, Tangela. Makes sense because we have the Professor Tangrowth in Pokopia, so they probably were just like, yeah, let's put this in the next game too. Also, this isn't another Hawaii-based region, is it? Like, if not, like, what place does this seem to be? It's definitely a tropical place. However, tropical places can be, like, literally all over the world. This could be a Florida-based region. It might actually be a Florida-based region. I kind of hope it is. Okay, these ladybug Pokemon. Oh, ooh, he's back. I'll finally be able to transfer that shiny one that I have from Sword and Shield up there to a later game. Pikachu, obviously, he's going to be in every game. Pokeball animation, like, that's definitely like an early animation. I hope that they change the animation a little bit so it looks a bit better after the game launches, or before the game launches, after this trailer. Because this is coming out at minimum in over a year. So, yeah. Okay, Wingull, that means Pelipper's going to be in there. Krabby. Pretty sure that was in Sword and Shield. And Sandygast was in Scarlet and Violet. These two. Okay. Yeah, it's mostly showing Pokemon that like I remember like have been like in games recently. Pretty sure you're in Sword. I actually don't know about you. Yes, look again. Duskull, those from Scarlet and Violet. And like the starters, I think they don't show any other Pokemon out to that. Except for like down in the water. Which like all of these were recently in the games. Yeah. That I will say that's the closest that Pokemon ever got me to crying. other than like maybe the Zero or Mega Zero Aura thing. I'm surprised that they made it so that like the Mega Garchomp Z also for Legends ZA was just put into like a random like hyperspace thing instead of being either a like mystery gift thing like DNC Mewtwo or like the ranked things. I'm also glad that they did that because like if I have to do ranked one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. I hate it that I hate Legends ZA ranked. Letting people use more than just one of those legendaries in that list, letting us use up to two for that like list of legendaries that they had. Why did they say two? You should have kept it at one, Pokemon Company. You really should have kept it at one. Anyways, I could just put that into a different video. I'm not going to, but that's not like a conversation to have right now. Yeah. I love being able to actually like be excited for these things for once and actually like know that they're happening. I love being on top. I love being able to be on top of all this. Like, why is that making me start to cry? Why is me saying that making me start to cry? Like the first time I was like on top of this stuff for like Pokemon was when Legends ZA was announced. Oh my god. And like for that, like because like I was still like in school, I had to like watch that like literally on my way to school for like that reveal trailer. So like my god. I'm making myself cry at this point. That's what's happening. I'm just gonna stop. I was gonna stop doing that.